What's up, guys? Hey, so hi. So today we are with our amazing student, and now we say coach.
Yeah.
She's going to join the team. So before actually going over everything, and I would like to talk a bit more about your journey, which was amazing actually. So tell us a little bit more about like where were you emotionally and physically before joining the Fit Academy?
Okay. So, physically, I had previously lost some weight, some weight that I had done a few years ago. I had, maintained it and kept it off, but I was utilizing some shakes and kind of having the same type of foods all the time. And then when I transitioned to becoming a vegan, I was buying stuff at the store that basically what the store thinks vegans want are foods that taste like meat and processed. And I was like, well, this is all I have. I had no idea what to do. So I was kind of like stuck and I didn't know, I wanted some help on eating. And when I look at my before pictures, of course, I would never say I looked bad because I don't, I have a good body image of what I like, but I was like, I'm still not healthy. I'm still not right where I want to be, and I won't be able to do this on my own. So emotionally, I felt stuck because I was just not seeing any results. So I was like, "What's going on?" Like I couldn't go any further than where I was, and I knew there was something that had to change. So I just felt stuck. That's kind of the best word. Physically and emotionally, just kind of felt stuck.
Yeah. So that was a big change because in a few months you actually crushed your goals, get super lean and super strong, and also working on
Yeah.
pull-ups now. So I'm very excited going
Yes.
forward, knowing that there is so many amazing progress. So what would you say actually, like what was your biggest take home from the program? Like what have you learned the most?
Oh gosh. It's all about, not just being a vegan and what to pick, but basically learning how to look at the nutrients, look at the macros, and I really understand what that means. And I used to always look at the broad picture of, well, my calories are low, and I'm eating less than what I'm burning. That's always kind of like what you think. Well, less. Well, that does count, obviously, but I was not getting enough protein. I was getting too much carbs, and I was unbalanced there. I didn't really know how to read that. I was just given, drink this, take that, and never taught how to, really look at it. So that's my biggest takeaway is, now I completely understand. I can look at my day. I actually love to plan ahead of time what I'm going to eat tomorrow. Because then I could kind of look at it, but then I also could say, what do I have here I can play around with? If I really want this, can I change it out? And watch that the carbs and the protein.
Mhm.
So I think really understanding how protein plays a huge factor into weight loss, and it's not really addressed in many parts of the industry.
So true. Yeah. And it's really helpful when you start to really understand how nutrition works and not just so like cutting off calories, which is not really the proper way to go from, is understanding macronutrients, which is the most important part of really like getting everything you need in your diet. So I'm glad that you actually understand that now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Your
At
body.
first, I was like, I'm not going to get this. But
Yeah.
as the weeks go, you start seeing the results, but you
Oh,
also start feeling it, how you feel.
completely. Yes, completely. Which is very rewarding when you actually work really hard and start to understand what you are doing to actually start to see the result as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So, and then what would you say? So, what was your biggest accomplishment from the program?
Oh goodness, I definitely am stronger, in the core as well as my upper body, because that's what was always my kind of my weaker area. So challenging myself as well is what helped me get there, because you could easily get stuck in a state of just like, this is comfortable, I can do it, and you want to just kind of keep doing it. But having the encouragement from you and the team is just say, you know try it this way just a little, even just a tempo change completely changes the exercise. It's the same exercises, but it changes the whole thing of the workout. And so definitely stronger. I feel stronger, and I'm looking over there because my pull-up machine's right there. And I'm like, yes, I'm excited.
I was so excited when you got that.
I'm addicted to it. I like want to do it every day. Like every time I walk by, I'm like, I just want to try one.
Yeah, it's an addiction. When you start, you want to stop because it goes pretty quick. You build very fast friends, which is awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
So what else? So yeah, so what would you say actually to someone that is on the fence and thinking about joining or not the coaching program? What would you say to that person?
Well, I mean, you're first watching this video for a reason. You're just ready. You're there, and that's how I felt like, because you want to hear testimonies, and just do it. There's nothing to lose, but you will lose. There's a great group of ladies here, and everybody's very supportive. And honestly, it's a program where you're learning at the same time. You're not just being told what to do. You're being shown how to do it. And honestly, at this point now, as we mentioned at the beginning, like, you can turn around and help someone else at the very end, because you just know exactly how to look at things and teach someone else how to do this as well, and say, come join it. So
Yeah.
don't hesitate. It's your health, it's your fitness for fun, but it's also just a learning program. To me, it was. So don't hesitate. Just do it.
Yeah, join the team.
Join the team. Yeah.
Awesome, Jenny. Well, thank you. Any last word?
Oh, well, I mean, as I had mentioned before, just when you join, you're just thinking, okay, I'm joining this group, but honestly, the whole time you feel like you're the only client, because the attention is given to you, it's individualized, and just to, not understanding what's going on behind the scene, but you just feel like it's all about you. And that's what's so great. And there's a group of other ladies working out with you, and program, you can see their progress as well. But when you're talking with the coaches, it just feels so personal. So that's what has meant the most to me as well.
Yeah, which is very important. Yeah, cool. Awesome, Jenny. Well, it was a pleasure, and I'm excited to have you in your team now.
Yeah.